testing. Okay, so this is obviously Ghost Town, the Object 263. I need like 10,000 experience in order to level it up. I do have premium account. Somehow I won it. I don't know how I won it. Oh, I won it from tankrewards.com. I got 7 days of premium time. So that should help a little bit. I'm not playing with personal reserves because it's my first game. Need to check the latency. So this is a sniping position that I've been trying where you can sit over here and shoot down this alley. But I think I might have to move. Looks like the tanks are somewhere else. I do think that there's another angle. I think I'm going to be able to hit those guys from my new position. I guess not. Doesn't look like it. Score 0-1. I hate the fact that, some minutes are going by and I'm not in a good position. I really want to act quickly. Unfortunately, obviously I don't. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I wonder if we got some shots over here. Let's see what we got. Okay, looks like we got some shots. I'm probably going to switch to the HE rounds. And I'm going to adjust to get outside of his spotting range. Looking at the hit points, the Renegade has less. It's too bad. So 3 or 4 shots, missed everything. $272 damage, so he finally got something. On the Chrysler K, you notice he moved. He can no longer be in that hull down position. I forced him to move. Ah! It is possible to splash damage off a wall and destroy a tank. I've done it before. I did it in the training room. I'll do a video on it at some point. However, the vehicle has to be really close to the wall. Okay, he's out of the game. So I did 228 on the Renegade. Switch back to regular rounds and reload. I don't know how to line up a shot on that T95, but I think he is coming through this middle alley here. Somebody did just fire at me, obviously. Okay, there you go. Blind fire. Come on, auto aim. Slinks is obviously high priority. Come on. Okay. I'm going to point the corner towards the Yag-D Tiger. He's got a fast reload, like 4 seconds. I'm out of his view range. But I'm going to fire back at him. I think he is there. I missed. So the SPG died. The score is 8-6. I want to go help out the Udis. One more shot. Okay, so I missed. The Ag Tiger moved a little bit. I've been doing a lot of damage to unspotted tanks. Definitely works. It's easy to do. I got 1200 damage this game, 1255 blocked by armor. We lost the Udis. Okay. I'm going to keep blind firing. I got lots of rounds. Let's keep on blind firing. We're going to be okay with the standard. Okay. Maybe I can hit that T28. Nope. Okay, I think the standard is going to be dead. That's weird that Yagdi Tiger lost all of his hit points. He's only got one left. That's really weird. How did that happen? It says here I hit him for 508. So we'll check the after game stats. I thought that I missed all of my blind shots. I'm going to load up HE round. Obviously, I'm going to go the opposite direction as a Kananen Yag D Panzer. Okay, so the last three vehicles, I'll be fine with the HE rounds. It looks like the Chrysler's getting hit. Unfortunately, we don't know who hit him. He's not pinging anywhere on the map. However, you know, where do they like to park? Is it up there? Yeah. I'm going to blind fire up into there. Someone got hit by SPG. Obviously that shot. Oh, that shot. Looks like the first place I fired was actually the right spot, but I missed him. So I did have the right idea. Come on. Miss. So he is out of the game. Now we got to find the SU. I believe it's a relatively slow vehicle. I don't think it's fast. Head for the cap. Got 2 kills, 1237 damage, 1255 blocked by armor. So we're going to check to see. It says I hit 4 tanks. Chrysler, Renegade, Yagdi, Tiger, Lynx. We'll see if I did some damage to somebody else. It's slow because of my latency. It's, you know, just one of the things you got to deal with. Okay, so it does look like... Oh, come on, what the hell is going on here? So it says that I did 1189. So one of the blind shots on the Yagdi Tiger did work. I apologize. I don't remember exactly what happened, but one of those was not reported in the in-game stats. It says 5 no, he hit me 5 times, I guess. 2 kills, and I damaged the engine. Okay. So I did pretty good. So one of the other things I wanted to add is that you do not need to get the second engine. You can see that I never got the second engine, and I've only got 7,000 more, 10,000 more to level up. So we're going to open up some boxes. I was just checking my browser. Okay, so I like to do things right away. I'm going to go to the shards, just scan them real quick, break them. I'm not running a personal reserve, but I will. I'm going to go to the album, and I'm going to go to 2019. You really want to focus on one album. You see I need 1440 to level it up. And don't forget you got to scroll down. I guess I can only get one. If you don't focus on one, you might end up not completing. See, this needs 2440. This one needs 4570. This one needs 3000. So if you spread it out, you might end up not getting anything. There was no packet loss. I am probably going to play. I got to check what time it is. It is 12:30 a.m. I might not play with any of that. I'm going to check my missions, see if I have damage blocked by armor I can do with this tank. Damage caused I can do. This I can do. Play one more game. Okay, so this is Empire's Border, I believe. Yes. I think the best thing to do is to go south with this tank. Because of my latency, you see it says 300 milliseconds, 298. I really can't do close combat. If I do close combat, they will always clobber me. So I have to play a little bit back. Probably going to use HE rounds because they're going to be side scraping or just showing their hulls. Like that last game, I was getting 270 damage. Let's see what I could have gotten with this 550. That would have been really nice. So these guys are not going out here. That's not good. It pretty much means that the enemy's going to be at our base. I haven't really had a good chance to analyze this map to see if there's a really killer position. Ah, 239 damage. So the good thing about using the HE rounds is that even if he just shows a little bit of his tank, I can damage him. If I just got a little sliver of that, like right there, I could damage him. I'll let this 705 go in front of me. I guess I missed him. That's not good. So he hit me with a regular round. He hit, looks like low on the plate. They're firing HE at me. So because the 705 is there, I can't get a great position. They're gonna keep hitting me. .203 damage. T30 moved for some reason. .228 damage. You know, I would love to have hit him with a regular round, but you never know what you're going to do. With HE, I know I'm going to do damage. With regular rounds, you might ricochet. Ah, that's too bad. 4-3. They are at our base. That was 298 damage. So you see that what our allies did was not very bright. I'm probably going to have to go north. Because I got the armor. Go to the regular rounds. I'm going to angle, pointing the corner towards them. I don't know if I trust that shot. Gonna angle again. Correct the angle. So I'm gonna put the corner between the two of the tanks to give me the best angle. Probably load HE. Ah, F it. Okay, so I wasn't paying attention, and obviously they were capping. That was a huge mistake. All these guys have to be responsible. I have blind fired onto the cap and reset cap before, so it's possible. Poor situational awareness. So I might have to play 7 games. I'm trying to think of what I'm doing tomorrow. got to do 30,000 damage. Be the top by experience. And be the top by experience. It seems like these are both the same. Be the top that by damage. Experience. Okay, so he's still leveling up. I do want to level him up so that I can sell it. I do have a lot of silver, like 22 million, but I've seen discounts, and I need to buy a lot of tier 10 tanks, like 4 or 5. So I need to take advantage of those discounts. EU has announced discounts, so I'm hoping that NA will get discounts also in the next couple days. And you know, 22 million, that's a lot. I can buy a lot of those directives. Okay, game starting. What do we got here? This is Himmelsdorf. I don't think I'm going to go up to the top. I have a huge disadvantage with the latency. I'm low tier. The armor on this is only 250, which is okay. I mean, it's good against the lower tiers, but I mean, those guys are all going to have guns that can do at least that. Let's see what mine does. 270. So even I can penetrate myself. Angle quick, but not too much. See? Didn't want to over angle. You just want to do enough to block the shot. I'm going to do one more regular round, and then I will switch to HE. It's going to be a little tough. Oh, it would be so nice if I could hit him, right? $293. Okay, so it looks like this is the angle I'm going to take. Missed. So he hit me with APCR premium round, which I bounced. Checking out what's going on at the encounter. We've got 4 allies, 4 enemy. Or maybe we got 5 allies. They look okay right now. Maybe the enemy 263 left? I don't know. First, I'm going to go out in the open and try. No. That was a mistake. See, I was going to bounce first and then fire. So we'll do that again, because if I go to fire first, I won't be at a good angle. And we don't want that. So we'll try to bounce off that guy again. He fired. Okay, let's see if we can. Oh, yes! Missed. So he showed like a side turret, and that's really what you want. That side turret I can damage. Okay, he missed. That was a horrible shot into the ground. Missed. I'm going to let him shoot at me. Maybe it's not a great angle. Okay. I guess I didn't hit him. That's too bad. Missed a lot of shots. So we're going to try again. I'm going to try to figure out an angle that would work, that he'll bounce. Oh, he damaged me. 126. That's nothing. But that's about what I'm going to get with the HE rounds. Where did he hit me? I don't know. Did that T30 either... I don't see him on the mini-map. Missed. Ten to 1, I think we're going to win this game. So I did block a lot of damage. I don't think it's really worth anything to block damage. Oh, okay, so that's the lag and the latency. The tank is jumping around a little bit. What the hell's going on here? So I did 138. So that was difficult to line up that shot, unfortunately. Very confusing. So I did 557 damage, and I blocked 2,800. So by blocking damage, it's good because it kind of helps my allies. The enemy's not firing at my allies. I have discovered if I block a lot of damage, let's say I block 8,000 damage, we usually win those games because the enemy's just wasting shots firing at me. Yeah, so nothing special there. I probably didn't advance on the missions because I didn't make it in the top 10. I'm just browsing on the internet, checking out what I'm doing over the next few days. Okay, so this is Erlenberg. I'm going to be honest with you, I really don't have a good strategy for this type of tank on this map. If you watch my old Erlenberg videos, you'll see that I had a great strategy going through the middle, but then they changed it and they made it a corridor map, and now I really don't. So I'm just going to wing it. Okay, so I'm a tier 9. The smart thing to do is to just plow through the middle. The Skoda T50 won't be a threat. Maybe if he's got the higher gun, he could be. Standard B, I'm really not sure, but he's an autoloader. In general, autoloaders are lower penetration. Object 705, I have it. The armor's good. I don't know about the gun. T30 could be a problem. The rest of the tanks I'm really not worried about. So those medium tanks are unlikely to be here. I'm just going to push through. So it looks like the Skoda and the Standard B are far away. Hope, cross your fingers that you don't get shot. I do want to wait for my allies. I don't want to do anything super stupid. Why? Okay, they're coming. They're coming. So you got to go through this and you got to angle. You got to zigzag. Yep. Nice job, buddy. Okay. Don't be stupid, but point the angle towards him. I'm going to try the HE round. You see, sometimes, got to be careful with the angling. I got to aim the gun that way. Got to take this guy out. Going for the ammo rack. Come on. That's not good. Okay, I'm not going to take any more damage, so. It's a little bit hard to drive this. Oh, look at that. Oh, sweet. I hit him for 351. Don't get too close. Don't get too close. Okay. It's kind of difficult to drive because I am obsessed with the angle, and these things angle a little awkward. Easy damage, 252. That was an HE round. So that's the way you use HE rounds, and you don't bounce. Easy damage. Didn't really see what happened. I might have hit the wall or something. We need to really advance faster. Missed him. Don't want to do that. Little bit sluggish. I'm guessing that I didn't damage that tank. Okay. I don't like the latency. It seems like the performance of driving is a little weird. Let's see if we can line up a better shot this time. Can't believe I missed. Too many missed shots. I'm going to have to practice firing through there. That's not good. Okay, so I was worried about that AMX. The T-34 is retreating. I don't know why he's doing this, but that AMX is a big problem. They got 5.5 minutes. They're going to lose this game. The chances that they win this game, they got to kill 11 tanks in 5.5 minutes. Unlikely to happen. He must have hit me through that gap. Very interesting. You know what? I should have been shooting at the Object 705. That was a mistake that I made. I was going for some of those other tanks. But this is an interesting position, and I recommend that you practice it. I blocked 3260 damage. Unfortunately, it's not going to give me EXP or anything. So I'm glad I found a new sniping position or hull down position. I'm going to make a video with hull down positions. We'll play the 705, checking out how everything's doing. You know what? I really want to play tanks that are about to level up. So it could be this. He's a contender. The light tank. No. The Maushen's got to be up there. Okay, we'll play the Conway. So the Conway is a good tank. It's not a super killer tank. It's not like the Death Star. You don't do 1,000 damage per shot. I don't play the high penetration rounds, so I really can't tell you. I do not have experience with heat rounds or Hesh rounds. I don't spend the money on them. It does a decent amount of damage, and it's kind of fun to play. It is a little difficult because the gun doesn't swing all the way around. So you know what happens. You try to swing the gun, and then your whole hull swings, and then it interferes with your driving. You have to get used to it. I might be going after side scrapers, so I'm going to start with HE rounds. Otherwise, I'll go after weak armor. We're going to go to the sniping position on the rails. A lot of tanks are going to cross those rails. So ideally what you want to do is start at the first rail, fire a shot, reload, go to the second rail, keep on moving. Hopefully we'll get some good spotting over here. Where the Type 61 is going is a good spot. I want to move to a safer position. We got a T-30. I obviously hit something. I missed a shot. I don't want to block anybody. So I had to take a shot, and I missed. Missed a tank. I thought I saw a tank appear right there. Maybe it was a TS-5. There he is. Somebody bumped me. Missed that shot. Obviously, you don't want to show your side armor, but it makes it easier to drive. Let's see if we could get through here and hope he's not doing the same thing. Okay, so I did get 312 damage. Okay, we got a tank right there. We got another guy. Come on, come on. Come on. Come on, buddy. You know you want to reverse. Hit him for 261. Going to keep that angle. Don't want to go too much. Got to straighten out. Okay, I don't believe I did. Oh, I did cause damage. I got 252 and I got hit for like 600. He's on. I was just going to say, you know, he's unspotted, but fire anyway. So I really don't want to get hit again. I'm going to try a little bit of a trick here. Okay, so I hit him for 272. He hit me for 297. I don't want to take any more damage. So maybe next time I'll just try from further away. I'm just so used to self-spotting. Obviously, I might miss. Miss. Wasn't spotted. I don't have a lot of experience doing this. Come on. Ah! Gotta watch that mini map. The map looks good. Obviously, that would be a really tough shot. I'm just gonna blind fire here. 347 damage. I gotta hightail it out of here. Trying to position so I can take the least amount of damage. Low success rate shot. Got to reverse. As long as they're spotted, I'm going to keep on doing it. We got an issue going on in the city. Would love to hit that Scorpion. Got a little surprise for him. Okay, so I tried to take an unaimed shot. He's moved on, so we're not going to blind fire. 7-7. Got to get that gun around fast. Come on. Come on. Okay, so he's dead. So I did 1,400 damage. I did take a lot of damage. I'm not outside of spotting range. Ah, it's too bad. I want to knock the bush down. Really want to aim well. I don't know if he's behind the wall. No, I don't think so. And you know what? I got HE, so it wouldn't matter. Who spotted me? Okay, another one bites the dust. Switch to regular rounds. I don't know who's spotting me, but that's an issue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So who is spotting me? I'm not going to go out for that. Let the Conqueror deal with him. Who keeps spotting me? Oh, I don't know. It must be something. 707. Come on, come on. So I could have tried angling, but I hit him for 707. That was a really hard hit. I got 2151 damage. I don't think I had any blind firing. I thought it was a good game. I learned a little bit. One of the things I learned is I should have gone to the red line because these tanks were spotted, and I don't think they were spotted by me. That was one of the mistakes. The other issue is with this Conqueror, I should have set up a better position so that I wasn't really out in the open. I could have probably either gone to this building on the left or the right and not be in the middle of the buildings and nailed him. But I incorrectly predicted what he was going to do. I thought he was not going to advance. I thought I was just going to scare him, and then so that the Conqueror would get him and then surprise him, you know, etc. That was an unpredictable thing what he did. When I see somebody do that, I just assume he's probably a good player because a bad player would not have done what he did. Bad player would have stayed in the back and hid somewhere. I'm working while I am waiting, so I don't know what the next game is. I don't like to play the traditional positions that other people do. I don't like my allies to be in front of me taking all the damage while I snipe from the back. You know, I don't do that. The only time I do it is if I have a very specific mission. Like if I need to 2-mark or 3-mark a tank, I'm going to sit in the back. But if I'm not doing that, I just play for fun. I'm not interested in getting as much damage. So we're going to go to the hull down position. We're going to look at the enemy tanks. We've got Conqueror, VK, T-54, Object 263, T-30. The T-30 I know can do damage. The Object 263, if he's got the stock gun, maybe he can't. A lot of these tanks are not that dangerous. The Udis is dangerous. I don't know about the Scorpion. The Scorpion potentially could. So the hull down position is right here. I hit him for 546. So you want to angle just simply like this. This is not the best angle. This is just what I have to do in an emergency. You do got to practice. Okay, so guess what we're going to do? We are going to blind fire. First thing we're going to do, look to see anything obvious. Is that a tree that fell right here? Is that a tree that fell and another tree and another tree? Someone probably drove through there. That's weird. There was no splash on that shot. And they didn't fire back, and I wasn't spotted. So let's move to another position because I want them to, oh, let's try this sniping position that I discovered. You come over here and you fire through here. Let's see if we got a surprise for this guy. I've never tried this before. I just noticed it. He's got to go down to there. Is it possible to hit him? Maybe that's a surface that they drive on. I'm not sure. Can't tell. A lot of tanks down there. We need help in south. One, two, three, four, five. It's 5 versus 3, but we're going to surround them. The enemy's going to lose this game. You can see what's going to happen. I'm starting out with the HE rounds. These tanks are easy. I might plow through. Or what I might do is just park out in the open and let them shoot at me. The T-30 would be a threat. And I don't know about these 703s. I have no idea if they can do damage. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come over here and let them shoot at me. Hit him for 352. Okay, so he hit me with APCR. He's using gold rounds, which is a threat. What he doesn't know is that I can bounce off of anything. There it is. So I hit him for 285. I don't know where he hit me, but that's an issue if he's firing gold. So he's out of the game. So that's the advantage of HE. I just got to nick him. You don't need heat rounds and APCR, although they're great, but you don't need them. They should really let me go. Okay, that was 213. Angle. He fired and missed. I missed. Fail ram. I will damage this low. So I hit him for 257. I'm pointing the corner of my tank towards the T-30. You really got to be careful on the angle. I'm really not an expert on every tank. 169. It looks like there's a guy over there that going to angle towards that 263. You see, I hit him for 246. So it wasn't whatever the total damage is with the AP round, but it's not so bad. 9-2. Something weird happened. 226. I got confused for a second. I thought the enemy had died. Angle real quick. He's dead. Okay, the rest of these tanks are not well armored, so the HE might not be so bad. Like I said, I haven't really tested. I'm okay with playing HE rounds, but it doesn't mean I know everything. And I don't know if I know with the Udis it's going to be good. A Scorpion, I'm guessing it would. The Lorraine should be. The others, I'm really not sure. So normally when you get spotted, you want to let your team know, but in this case, I'm not going to because I don't think it will help. Okay, Lorraine is over here. Gonna angle for him. Click again for the SPG. I've got a long reload, so I really got to come back. One more time, right there. Zigzag, you don't want to go head on. You want to point, you want to be angling as you're approaching him. There is a chance he ran off. I'm just going to proximity spot him because I don't have full hit points. And I'm a team player. I want my team. Oh, I got spotted. Want my team to participate in the game. Try to come up with a decent angle. Let's go real quick. Hit him for 322. He bounced. So I got okay. I don't want to screw this up. Let's see what's going on. We all go at the same time. Ah, no. That was a mistake that I made. $3,000 damage. It was okay. So the T-54 hit me with heat, and the E-75 hit me with APCR. In general, I don't care. There's cases where it bothers me, but in general, I don't care. I've had enemy tanks whittle me down quickly with heat rounds, and you just bounce off of them. So where is the Udis? One on cap, please. They really should get one on the cap. So whoever has the lowest number of hit points should get on the cap, which is the 50 TP. Remember, my sixth sense was going off, and I don't know if it was from the SPG or not. He was out in the open, and I didn't spot him. And they didn't find the Udis. His sixth sense doesn't look like it's going off, which he might not have. Okay, so that might not have been an Udis shot. It could have been SPG, but it didn't stun. You saw him fire. The round that came in didn't look like what I would expect from the Udis. It had an arc to it. It didn't look like an artillery shot. Huh. Or I guess he could be up on that hill. I don't know. It looked like he was in the south. You know what? You can rewind and maybe you could look at that shot and see where it came from. Okay, so we wanted to know if I did blind damage. Look at all that damage. Conqueror, T-54, 263, T-30, 703, M449, Low, Progetto, and Udis. I hit the Udis. Did I hit the Udis? That was weird. And he was never spotted. Isn't that? No. Does that mean he was never spotted? No, he was spotted because he was on the minimap. I don't really remember firing at an Udis. I don't even. I didn't. Did I fire at the projectile? Maybe this was the first shot of the game. Let's see what it says over here from 300 meters or more. 622. I hit the Udis from 300 meters or more. I don't remember that happening. So if you, maybe it was that, remember I made that blind shot and it didn't splash. That must have been a hit on the Udis. So it really does work. I do check and I am getting hits, blind hits doing damage. So it looks like we got vehicle research. I believe that, oh, that is for the actual vehicle. I got 12,000. So we will complete this. It looks like I got excess 192. I'm going to complete this. I'm going to sell this tank. Unfortunately, I cannot sell it. I don't have enough gold. Pretty sure I don't have. Oh, I can. Okay. 382 383013. So we're going to go take a look. I believe that the blind shot on the Udis was an additional 20% damage that I would not have done if I hadn't taken that shot. Okay, so he's done. I'm gonna wait a couple days for the discount. You see, I got 25 million credits. I got a lot of tanks I gotta buy. So we're gonna look for someone who's close to leveling up. I believe this one is okay. He could pull it off. If I got a good game, he could pull it off. You know, I want to check my missions. I hope you don't mind. See what's going on. I need 2 more games, 20,000 damage, 4 more games. I might call it quits for tonight because I've got an appointment in the morning. I'm just going to check the time. Wow, it's 1 a.m. Okay, I'm going to call it quits for now, and I will play again tomorrow.